underwater. 10:35
and come down the left-hand side. There's a
yeah,
walkway
turn
down
left.
the left-hand side of the
There's
house.
two driveways, but
right.
go on the left-hand side. Yep, yep. All right, and then we've got to figure out how to get it off the beach because we're not going up any of these stairs or banking. But the turtle is not getting away.
We can put this on your back. You can
at least at the moment. It could at any minute. Oh, maybe.
That side is this way.
It looks tired and resigned.
No, that's a loggerhead stretcher, and it won't. We tried. I just wanted to use it to steer it because at first it was really determined to go that way.
Yeah.
Now at least we have it on a beach, and we just want to keep it on this beach
We're just renting it
until the stretcher gets here, and then we might let it go back into the water,
quite a few times,
and then get the stretcher under it, and then we'll all lift. And then we can get it up here somewhere, and then we're gonna have to scout a location to get it up off. We're not taking this up the stairs.
Collected some blood work. We've assessed his heart rate, rest rate, physical exam. We've given him some identifying tags so that into the future, if he's on a beach somewhere someday, he's got a microchip now that can be determined that he was here at one point. And our tagging biologist, Cara Dodge, is going to work with us to put on what's called a survival pop-up tag. So this tag is going to go through a piercing that we make in his shell. So it's not going to look wonderful. You're going to think we're doing bad things, but we're making a piercing. Before we do that, we spray his shell with an anesthetic spray that's cold and it freezes that area to numb it. And as soon as we're done with the piercing, we infuse it with a local anesthetic that makes it numb. And I've already given him an anti-inflammatory pain reliever. So we're trying to cover all our bases and making sure he's not feeling pain from what we're doing here. This tag stays on him for about a month, and as soon as a month passes, it pops off of him and gets picked up by a satellite and relays all that information to us. So it tells us how deep he was diving, what his location was, what the water temperature was, all of that sort of stuff. We're also putting a piercing on the back part of his shell. We're attaching what's called an acoustic tag. It has a battery life of about 10 years. And there are receivers all up and down the Atlantic coast underwater for shark research and other fish species. It's like a fast pass. So as he swims by these areas for the next 10 years, it's going to detect his presence. And that way it helps us to understand their biology, and it helps us to know if he survived in the long run too. We don't usually name them. Sometimes we come up with a name. He's going to have a number, which is usually the more sort of hands-off medical approach that we take is to have a number. But we may name him at some point. We'll see. So we're going to go for it. You're going to see it, and don't worry. We all want him to survive, and we're taking good care of him. Okay?
How old do you think he is?
Thank you.